Hey everybody, I'm Play4885 here. Welcome to more of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
Good to see you. Finally someone useful is around. Teach them to stop paying me. Here, you deserve a reward for your service. You know what? I like you. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Talk to my steward if you're interested. There is room in my court for a new... However, you help my people. On your way then. Come and see
So
me
yes,
again
now we can buy property, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I did skip the quest, but really all it is...
I'm the steward here. There's no house available, but I could sell you a fine piece of land where you could build your own house. You won't regret it. Here's... Follow the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch.
Anyway, this definitely, but yeah, it's just another bandit cave. It's random where it is, but there's not really anything significant about it. So, you know, it wasn't overly interesting. It was over in like 2 minutes. It would just make the video like 3 minutes. Like 2 minutes of action, and then like 3 or 4 minutes of me just walking around or loading screens, which technically that's kind of what every episode is, but I don't know. I'm trying to save some time, and I don't really have any good editing equipment. Now currently, I'm not sure whether or not this affects recording, but currently my headset is a little bit broken in the sense that if the wire is not in a very specific way, my right ear, or my right earpiece, I suppose is how I should name it, will not get any sound, which of course is real fun. Would you swap your weapons? I fucking hate that. Anyway, if I remember, yeah, there's like a necromancer around here somewhere. It's not very challenging, and there's some wolves, but anyway, purchasing the land will create the fast travel point known as Lakeview Manor. This is the first one of 3 manors available in the Hearthfire DLC. Anyway, small house layout. The blacksmith's basement is a mod I have, which basically adds a new basement. Anyway, here you will find a chest with some clay, corundum ingots, some iron ingots, and quarried stone. If you have a pickaxe, which you probably should have, there is a stone quarry deposit right here. This is infinite, meaning you can get an infinite amount of it, and there's a pickaxe right there. Anyway, I'm not going to bother mining this. A little trick that some people may not know is if you have a pickaxe, equip it, you can attack the wall and mine it. It tends to go much faster and is more satisfying. Anyway, as you noticed, I did take the warrior stone there because we're going to be crafting a lot of stuff. Particularly things. Crafting a bunch of stuff. Craft 4 pieces of nails. I already have some of the crafting items, but anyway. We're gonna proceed to have to, you know, get sawn logs, quarried stone, and all those types of things to create walls and items for our house. And that was about that. Now, let me see. Garden, I don't really use that. Smelter, don't really use that. Stable, that's gonna let me buy a horse. So, that's nice. And that's about it. Anyway, this is the start of our pretty little home. It's pretty small at the moment, but we'll fix that. Back to the drafting table. Miscellaneous. House. Main hall. That is our next item on the agenda. But I'm gonna need some more hinges, iron fittings, and sawn logs. I'm out of the sawn logs. The game will give you a miscellaneous quest. To buy lumber for building your home. Also, the Thane thing is kind of the similar stuff. Anyway. What do I want to do now? Yeah, I guess. I guess I can go ahead, while traveling to get to the place, which was Mossmother Cavern, I think it was, where the bandits were. I did, cross this place. The mill. Depending on where you buy, you can then buy sawn logs. They cost about 200 gold for 20 logs. They'll be automatically added available to you and kind of will be shipped over to your home. You can do this from most mills, including the one in Riverwood. So it's not exactly restricted in much ways. Anyway, real bright to be that early in the morning. Gotta wait for them to come out. Come on. I'm really tempted to just break in, but I kind of can't. Or I shouldn't. Okay, you know what? Fine, whatever. Fuck it. You can either decide to buy the logs very quickly and get a lot very quickly for money, or if you're a greedy piece of shit, like me. What the hell? Oh, never mind. Well, you can actually do it yourself. It is really fucking slow, though. Yeah, my head was totally not squashed by doing that. Totally. Ah, she's out, finally.
A guest? Oh my. Doing some building, eh? We can deliver it wherever you need. I'll have them hauled over right away.
Yeah, as you can see, she looks kind of freaky. That's because she's a vampire.
Right away.
Ironically, the Dawn Guard DLC changes the appearance of practically every vampire NPC in the game, yourself, to have those creepy looking eyes. Which is kind of ironic in my eyes, because the DLC makes it so when you hit stage 4 vampirism, you can just waltz around with nobody actually noticing or realizing that you're a vampire. Meanwhile, you look much more demonic. Anyway, I just bought a bunch of lumber, so let's go back and see if we can't craft a few things. The beginning of the house, which was this tiny little thing you saw me, the first piece that I built, is more or less about the size of Bree's home. In fact, I think it actually might be a little smaller than Bree's home since you don't have a second floor. Bree's home being the home that you get in Whiterun. And then get some more iron fittings. This is why I took the warrior stone, because crafting these things grants you experience in smithing. However, creating things for your fucking home apparently does not move over. That was weird. Try again. There we go. Main hall door. And now I need some more quartered stone. Alright, let me think here. Got the pickaxe, and I got a fang, great. When dual-wielding weapons, one-handed weapons, your attack speed seems to be based on what you carry in your left hand. So if you use a dagger in your left hand, you get the highest attack speed. But it can make this go real fast. If you have the shout, I forget what it's called, that grants you extra attack speed with your weapons, this can go extremely quickly. And since this is an infinite supply, you never have to buy quartz stone ever. You can just stand in front here and just whack away. I think that's enough. I would personally recommend that you use the chest here to carry... God fucking damn it. The chest here to keep any crafting materials that you have. And now I need more nails and more nails. Okay. Nails are very much used here. If you can find somewhere to get a good supply of, if you can find a good place to farm or obtain iron and iron ingots and iron ore fairly easily, that will be very beneficial. You're gonna need some corundum ingots to create locks, of course, which are used for doors, chests, safes, etc. And even more nails. Yeah. Use a shitload of nails. I should really need more. You know what? I'll just I don't have all the ingots in the world. As I said, before doing this, well, I guess I didn't say this, but before starting to make it, go for the Warrior Stone. A little extra experience. Doesn't hurt. And I need more Warrior Stone. Okay. This is fun, right? In addition, you can buy supplies such as glass, straw, Warrior Stone, maybe clay, and a few other items and supplies by going to a general shop in some holds. For example, the general goods store in Riverwood, which is the place where you find the owners of the Golden Claw. You probably would remember that if you played the game or paid attention to it. For example, there, they sell it. Unfortunately, it takes a fairly long time for the shops to get resupplied again. It takes about, I think it's like 2 days. There is an exploit, or a glitch, or bug, or whatever you want to call it, where basically when they're out of money, or when they're out of supplies, or something, you quick save, then you kill them, and then you reload the save, and they have their inventory restored or something. Anyway, that was that. Armor, workbench, that's not really interesting for me. Apiari, none of this really interests me. It's all weight. So anyway, how does our house look? It looks pretty sweet. It's big, it's nice, it's awesome. Let's head on inside. It's pretty empty. Kind of depressing. We're gonna have to furnish it ourselves. I'm gonna ignore the first one. Let's see, furniture. Containers? Miscellaneous. Can make a fireplace. I'll make that. Little coziness. Now, one thing that I have to admit that really sucks about this area, or about the Hearthfire DLC, is all 3 of the homes are exactly the same. That is not an exaggeration. They are literally the same house, duplicated. Yeah, that's really, real disappointing. Anyway, I'm gonna need some more nails, leather, straw. Alright. Nails, leather, straw. Alright. That shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, every single house, they have the exact same design. They're located in 3 different places, but when you upgrade them, yeah, the same furniture, the same exact locations, the same exact items, the same exact design. It's lazy. Yeah, it's pretty lazy. With that said, they are the best homes in Skyrim when you don't count for mods. So, you know, for console users, great. For PC users, it's kind of eh. I mean, the only reason I have it is because, oh, I have Legendary Edition, which is definitely the best edition to buy. You get more bang for your buck. So, well, yeah. Still, though, I do prefer Lakeview Manor and the other homes. Anyway. Now, one thing that's really neat about... Ah, right. They're still dead. Yeah, the body has never despawned for whatever reason. Why do they have to attack those cultists? This is why I like the mod when vampires attacks and flee for your lives, where most NPCs that aren't guards or warriors will hide inside their homes when vampires or dragons attack. Oh, the amount of times where important NPCs have died. Oh, hey, I got your sword. Well, too bad, you died to a fucking vampire. Yeah, that's fun. Anyway. You can find this in many other different shops. Again, most of the holds you can find at least one shop. They sell, you know, general goods. As implied by the name. Where is he? Fine, I'll wait another hour. Why is Sven here?
Greetings, Brother Elf. Good to see a familiar face
Thank you so much for taking care of those. Take a look.
Anyway, just go to miscellaneous. And let's see here. Child's doll, clothes iron. Everything. Oh. Gonna take some glass for later. Goat horns. You can farm goat horns from, well, goats. Duh. Which is kind of nice. I can never have enough lockpicks. You can never have too many lockpicks. And straw. As far as I know, straw... I mean, you can find some of these items from...
Alright then.
Let me check something. You can find most of these items sometimes as random items in random chests or something, but that's mostly... Would you activate items? Thank you. Fucking lag. I should probably just end the video, but... I'm stubborn. Let me think. If I remember correctly, you can't marry her.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Yep, you can.
Thank you.
Alright. I'll equip the fucking
You and me,
Necromancer amulet
we're
later.
the only people
Until next
around.
time.
Anyway, next time on the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, I will have made myself a bed, actually sleep. I swear I haven't, like, slept in this game for literally days or weeks. And I will probably figure some shit out. I think... let me think here. I think I'm gonna do a quest here. The love triangle thing. Here. And get myself a follower. And then I'm gonna make him a steward. Or maybe... Yeah, okay. Next episode... Off screen, I'm gonna collect a follower of my choice, and I'm going to get some more crafting materials to continue on the house. Whether or not I do proceed on the house improvements on screen or off screen depends, but next time we're either going to keep building up our lovely Lakeview Manor, or we're going to continue the main story quest, which was to... Right, head on over to Riften and find Esbern. And probably, yeah, we're gonna break into Golden Glow. We're gonna break into Golden Glow. I've been waiting to do that shit for like an eternity because I didn't give two rats' asses about that. I just wanted to join the freaking people. Anyway, see you guys then, basically.